casual tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Isaiah Joe is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Jones in at the 3. And for the Jazz, we've got George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward. And on these rosters, Doris, some interesting young and upcoming talent. Scary to think, isn't it, how good they might actually be.
Young talent means, Kevin, they have to grow. And the way you grow is playing big-time games against other talented players. So what a great opportunity on both sides against quality competition to see exactly where you're at.
Joe, good.
Isaiah Joe, a sweet shooter, folks. That 3 ball is on point.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. And here's George. From outside, off the mark. Right side, Williams. Wiggins from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
George passes to Springer. Here's Sensabaugh. And he's good on the 3 ball. Sensabaugh's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Juzang, great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Joe can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Juzang, good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
George looking around. And shot on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Joe passes to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Filipowski. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Joe. They get it back, and Williams throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Joe. Misses the three.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Springer. Here's Juzang, covered by Joe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
George against Jones. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones in the post. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Juzang. There's the screen. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Nice D from Williams.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Wiggins. That's good by Sensabaugh.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Joe. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Pass to Springer. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Springer, the pass to Filipowski. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. All right, a chance to check out stats for Keontae George.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here's Sensabaugh. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Joe. Here's the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Shibwe. He's guarded by Williams. Offensive rebound. The Jazz with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Joe. Into the lane. A three-pointer. Wiggins gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Sensabaugh, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Jones for 3. Rebound, Utah. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Now here's Jones, and he lays it straight in. Jones has got his